Welcome to our 2024 24-hour theater extravaganza. It's so great to have you here with us to celebrate this event as we kick off our new school year. To begin with, I am going to ask that you take out your cell phones and please be sure to silence them so they do not go off during the performance and interrupt the wonderful work of our students this evening. For those who don't know, this is 24-hour theater. Everything has happened within the last 24 hours. Our actors, directors, writers met yesterday at 5 o'clock. The actors did a quick round of auditions. The directors and writers took a little tour just to see what inspirations they got from set and prop pieces. And then the writers went home. They were out of here by 7 o'clock to start writing their plays. And 7 o'clock is when we're starting them. So that's our 24-hour window right there. The writers wrote until about 4 a.m. when their scripts were due. Actors and directors and stage managers were in here at 7:30 and 8 o'clock to have breakfast, start rehearsals. We did our tech rehearsals after lunch, and here we are ready to perform for you. So it's been a fun roller coaster of a project, and it's always great to experience all of the wonderful creativity and talent of our school community. You will notice in the program there are, on the inside cover, writers' requirements that they had to include in their plays. So you will notice those themes carried throughout the shows tonight, and can appreciate the different ways that the writers found to incorporate what they were required to use. And if the next time we do this, keep an eye out for the email that says to vote, or the link that's posted to vote, because that's how we determine what the writers have to include in their plays. I do want to take a moment to acknowledge our writers and directors. I know some of them are sitting out in the audience right now. If you guys can stand up for a minute. We have Ryan Lanza, Jacob Exposito, Davis, and where's that? And Max Orban is back there too. Our directors. They've done a phenomenal job pulling this work together. And also a major thank you to our production crew, our production leaders, the student stage managers for each of the shows, and the cast members who had to memorize lines in about 6 hours. It was a lot of work and they did an amazing job with it. I also want to thank Mr. Jacob Kaiser, who is our tech coordinator, who is here this morning helping us pull together our tech cues and helping our students in the tech booth to arrange all of the cues for tonight to make sure we were ready for that. And lastly, I do want to draw your attention to the program for information for our high school fall play auditions. On the inside, the dates are coming up in just a couple weeks. And also our Encore middle school after-school enrichment program. We have 2 options this semester. There's a Thursday strings class and a Tuesday and Thursday musical theater class where we'll be putting together our middle school musical. So if you're interested, please take a look at that. Let me know if you have any questions. And without any further ado, oh, actually, one more thing. There is no intermission between the 3 shows, but we do have concessions for sale, so please feel free to grab a snack on your way out tonight as you're mingling and enjoying conversation with the cast and your fellow audience members. That is all. Without further ado, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the shows.
Welcome to 103.3 Earth FM. Let me present to you your host, the conspiracy queen, the veil lifter, the reality distiller, Eva Sparks.
Good morning, everyone. I have plenty of new conspiracy for all you truth seekers. Some of these the government doesn't want you to know, folks. But first, I'm going to give you all an opportunity to share the dark truths that you have uncovered. So I'm going to open up the phone lines to anybody who would like to share their theories. Oh, look, it's our first caller already. Hello? Can you tell us a bit about yourself and what you have to talk about?
Of course. First of all, I love your show. And I think it's ridiculous how you have to back up your arguments with evidence and resources.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Of course. I'm Izzy Johnson, and like most of you, I've watched the Harry Potter movies. Only I've analyzed them hundreds of times. By watching them a lot of times, I've come to the conclusion that these so-called fictional movies are based on real life and real people.
70 times? That's crazy. You've probably spent almost 2 months of your life watching them. Some people would say that makes you crazy, but I say that makes you an expert. Carry on.
Thank you, Eva. I have the phrase, "you're a wizard, Harry," ingrained into my mind. So, if you can analyze the 24th panel in when Harry's about to cast one of his spells.
Which spell?
Oh, you know, that one spell.
Oh yeah, of course. Obviously that spell. Go on.
Anyway, I saw an actual burst of ethereal energy.
You're sure?
I'm sure. Well, 20% sure, anyway.
Folks, this seems like undeniable evidence from our good friend here. I personally always had a hunch that wizards are real, and this just confirms it.
And how did you know wizards were real?
As a small child, my mother invited a magician to my birthday party, and he pulled out a quarter from behind my ear. That was the day I knew it was my duty to spread truth about these things to the world.
That isn't real magic. That's just some cheap parlor trick.
Excuse me?
That isn't real. Magicians do stuff like turn toads into glasses, or teleport.
You have the guts to come on my TV show and tell me that the man who got me into this profession is nothing more than a cheap liar? Well, you have to know that Barry Panner was a fine and powerful magician.
Barry Panner? Barry Panner? That's just a made-up name, not to mention how similar it is to Harry Potter. And I've stuck by your theories for a while now, and this might have taken it too far.
Goodbye. I'm sorry, folks. That was probably somebody from an organization who is doing nothing to disprove us truth keepers. Hopefully we'll have better luck on the next call. Oh, that was fast. Hello. Please tell us a bit about yourself and how you seek to tell the truth.
Hello, my name is Joseph.
Hi.
Hello, my name is Joseph, and I would like to report a very serious finding. I believe I've found aliens and lizard people on Earth.
Ah, a fellow believer. Please go on.
It was a stormy night, and my cows were making quite a ruckus. So I went outside to look what was going on. And when I looked up in the sky, I saw these lights. However, a plane flies by my farm every day at 10:47 p.m. But this time it went by at 10:42.
Okay, and?
Oh, I'm not done. The light translated into Morse code, and the Morse code said, lizard. And then I heard some rustling in my crops. So I went to investigate, there was nothing there.
Okay, so let me get this straight. So because something flew by your house 5 minutes earlier than it was supposed to means that somehow there's aliens?
Correct.
And this thing spelled out the word lizard in Morse code, which means they must have translated it to English instead of whatever alien language they normally use. Which leads me to ask, how do you know Morse code?
We did it so that we could still communicate with each other when it was dark on the farm. And speaking of lights, I'm a chandelier designer.
Okay, that's great, but I don't care. Anyways, there must be lizard people because there was something rustling in your crops on a stormy night.
I don't see why I need to repeat myself again. It seems like you understand it just fine.
Those are just a bunch of stupid coincidences.
Pardon?
This has to be the flimsiest evidence I've heard in my entire life. The plane could have left early. It could have been a coincidence that it spelled out lizard. It was probably just windy. Your leaps in logic astound me.
And you don't make any leaps in logic?
You're the type of person that makes the rest of us look bad. Goodbye. Despite what that crazy guy says, lizard people are real, and they're in control. Don't listen to what anyone else says. Now let's open the floor to our last caller. Oh, that was fast. Hello, how are you? Please tell me and my lovely audience about yourself and...
Yeah. Hey, Eva. It's your production manager.
Oh, hey Emma, what's up?
I just discovered something that the world needs to know about.
All right, shoot.
I just found out that dinosaurs are not real.
What?
Just think about it. You're telling me that I can walk outside and see a bird or a lizard that used to be a giant monster the size of a house? I don't buy it. And don't get me started on fossils. Bones of dead giants that lasted that many years? Human bones don't last that long. Why would dinosaur bones last that long?
Are you serious? Of course dinosaurs existed. They are the result of millions of years of evolution. They came from earlier terrestrial vertebrates 252 million years ago. They slowly changed into what we perceive as dinosaurs, and fossils are bones that are preserved by sediment, wood, sand, and other things.
Well, what about the meteor that supposedly killed all these dinosaurs? Where's the crater? And have you heard some of these dinosaur names? I mean, come on. Listen to some of those. Troodons, Cenobizar, a Bambi raptor. It's ridiculous.
The meteor was the Chicxulub impactor, which made the Chicxulub crater in the Yucatan. Troodons are called Troodons because Troodon means wounding tooth, and Troodons have razor-sharp teeth. A Zanabazar is a type of Troodon genus found in Asia. The Bambiraptor is called that because it's small.
How do you know all that?
Because dinosaurs are awesome. Hello? Hello?
Dinosaurs can't be real.
Yes, they are. I literally just explained. They're a byproduct of evolution.
Do you have any proofs?
Well, I can't exactly walk up to a dinosaur and ask it why it exists.
Exactly.
This can't get any more frustrating. Who are you two?
I'm the first caller.
And I'm the second.
And we've got a
And we've got a bone to pick with you.
And I've got a fossil! Come on, man.
That was not funny.
We rehearsed in the parking lot and everything.
I'm sorry!
And why exactly did you guys come all the way here?
I'm here to argue about this one thing we disagree on.
But we agree on the overall topic?
Yeah.
And you don't...
Oh, well, when you put it like that.
And you?
Oh, I was gonna say the exact same thing that she just said.
Man, this is infuriating. You all have little to no evidence to back up your cases. It could be disproved by a toddler. This is crazy. Is this what people really think when they hear about my conspiracies?
Sometimes, yeah, you said some crazy stuff.
Okay, well, maybe I went a little bit overboard with the whole lizard people and wizard thing, but...
You've also said that birds don't exist, Australia is not real, and that there are mind-controlling substances and water supplies, just to name a few.
Okay, I get it. Maybe I need to do more research on my topics. Breaking newspaper? The world is shocked to find that wizards, seemingly adjacent to the popular book and film series Harry Potter, along with the many events in the series, are based in real events. Supreme Sorcerer Barry Panner has declared that Wizardland, formerly Yorkshire County, England, is a sovereign state and asked the United Nations to recognize it as such.
It's true!
What?
That's insane! It cannot be real.
Wait, did that just say Barry Panner?
I was right. Scandal in the government. Key political figures in the government have been ousted by the CIA as lizard people trying to seize control of the government. Through questioning, they seem to have been working with aliens from a distant planet and have been communicating via Morse code?
I told you! Oh.
Seen a student break a chandelier.
Harry.
And don't you go calling me Harry. That's Principal Cobblenacker to you.
Principal Cobblenacker, I assure you that when I threw that rock, I was not trying to hit the chandelier. I was aiming for the...
I do not care what or who you were trying to hit with that rock. It is unacceptable. And rest assured, these damages are going to cost you.
Can I please, just get a warning. I promise it won't happen again.
This is the 4th time I would have let you off with a warning. But no, I'm going to give you 3 weeks of after-school detention starting tomorrow. You are dismissed.
But
You are dismissed. The day is over. Night slowly creeps across the town. During school hours, I am a humble elementary school principal. Yet, by late stay, I am a powerful sorcerer.
sorry, I forgot my bag. You're a wizard, Harry.
Johnny, you weren't supposed to see this. You can't tell anyone about this.
Why shouldn't I?
I'll do anything, I swear.
Okay then, do some magic.
Jonah Wawazi.
That's awesome. Do some more.
I can't. My magic cannot be used strictly for entertainment. It doesn't work that way.
Okay then, do a push-up. Now, roll around on the floor.
Hi, I'm Sierra, the chandelier designer, your secretary ordered. I can come back later if now's a bad time.
Oh, no. That won't be necessary. Do you have a quote?
Yes, we could have the chandelier fixed within 2 months for about $300, excluding taxes. We have a couple of things that I could show you, colors like dark clay and natural rock.
Yes, perfect. Great, thanks. I'll see you later. Bye.
But you still have to make a selection from our gallery.
I have no preference. You choose for me. How about that? Goodbye.
What was that all about?
That's none of your business, Johnny.
Wizard.
She's my arch nemesis. She's an evil sorceress who has yet to learn about my secret identity. It could put the whole school under the cast of her dangerous powers if she finds out.
Interesting. I want you to teach me your ways.
I can't. The true wizarding way requires at least 2 trainees.
I could be your second trainee.
What? Have you been listening to our whole conversation?
Yeah, I couldn't help it. Can I be a witch now?
To Wizard Central.
Isn't this just the old maintenance storage closet?
It is. And it's going to be our new classroom.
What are we even doing here?
Sit down. I'm going to show you the ancient art of wizards. The art that disciplines the disobedient, that strengthens the weak, and turns the measliest of sorcerers into the most powerful wizards. This is the ancient art of churning butter.
Sweet stars and stripes!
Every night, I dream a dream. Everyone is happy, and I have everything I ever wanted. But there is always something missing. One thing missing. This is that thing.
What? Anyway, the art of churning butter is inconceivable to many non-wizards. Why, if you stir butter too shortly, eventually you'll end up with nothing but a useless clump of dairy. See, when you hear this, I really need you to understand.
How could I have been so foolish to not see that my enemy has been standing here this entire time? And not only that, he's now teaching new students the art of magic. That knobber snacking, spell casting, expelliarmus! Now, this wasn't supposed to happen. I was only supposed to fight him, not fight him and his students. Wait, they're still training though. Maybe I could take one of them over to my side. If only he would leave one of them alone. But alas, that'll never happen.
And that is the story of why we are, and why everything will eventually be destroyed. Well, I got papers to file. See ya, kids.
Dinner's ready. I gotta go.
Well, 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 this is perfect. How would you like to be the most powerful witch of all time? To have unmatchable powers?
Well, I'd certainly say yes. Where do I sign up? Wait, who are you?
I am the wonderful witch of the West. Respiratory issues. And I'm also a part-time chandelier designer and a full-time master of the dark arts.
Dark arts? I don't know if I like the sound of that. That sounds kind of evil, like Voldemort levels of evil.
That's very hurtful. But you must understand, seeing the dark arts as evil is a very common misconception that a lot of people have. But it's not really. You see, the dark arts has a very methodical approach of teaching people how to use magic. Cheese making. You see, cheese making teaches you greatness through valor and honor, unlike butter churning, which only teaches you weakness.
Well, cheese is pretty delicious, and unmatched power sounds pretty great. I think I'll give it a try.
Excellent, excellent. Just stare right there. Abracadabra! Whoa. How could she have been so gullible? My methods are literally called the dark arts. How could she have thought it's not evil? Anyways, it just makes my job a lot easier. So, when do you and that blasted hairy cobblenacker meet up?
We meet here every day at 5.
Well, well, that's wonderful. That's perfect. We'll meet them here tomorrow. Come along this way.
No, I figured you'd know where she was. She'll probably be here any second.
No matter. While we're waiting, you can have your very first official lesson of churning butter.
Well, 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 if it isn't my arch nemesis, Harry Cobbлекnocker, right where I expected you to be.
Sierra, what did you do with Ari?
Well, nothing really. I just taught her the exceptional way of cheese making.
Yeah, the cheese is pretty delicious.
There's only one way we can settle this. Sierra, I challenge you to a duel of the ancestors!
What's that?
The Duel of the Ancestors is an ancient wizard duel in which the loser must give up magic and forever wear the hat of shame!
So be it.
Principal Cobblenacker, please don't do it.
Sorry, Johnny, but I must.
Rock! Paper! Scissors! Shoot! Whoa! I invoke the ancient right of best 2 out of 3!
Impossible. I thought it was only a myth.
Rock! Paper! Scissors! Shoot! Whoa!
The game is tied.
Rock! Paper! Scissors! Shoot! Dun, dun, dun! I have been bested. Now give me the hat which I must wear for the rest of my life.
I'm sorry. Sierra tricked me.
No, I'm sorry. I should have trained you better. Johnny, Ari, my job as a wizard is complete. I hereby promise to train you both to be the greatest wizards and take my place. Do you accept?
Totally.
Yes.
Well, let's go get some Whataburger. All this magic talking.
Chandelier I ordered for my Sweet 16.
Oh, it looks fancy. How long did it take to make?
Too long. I ordered it 3 days ago.
Oh no, I just realized we forgot to get enough controllers for my party. I invited 13 of the guys.
13? And no controllers? What we gonna do? Oh, and I forgot to order catering.
This is such a disaster.
For Pete's sake, will you two calm down? Oh, I contacted the parents, told them it was a bring your own controller shindig. Kate, I took care of the catering last week. Did you two honestly think I wouldn't handle this?
Really? Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, I was panicking there for a second. Today was a long day at school. I think I am going to watch a movie.
No. Sorry. You two need your sleep. You got a big day tomorrow. I can't believe my babies are turning 16. So old.
Hi,
Good night, Mom.
Good morning, guys. Happy birthday.
Thanks.
I've got a bit of bad news for you, Kate. So remember how a couple days ago we took your dress to the shop to be altered at the mall?
Yeah?
Well, the shop called. Evidently, the seamstress's pet parakeet was walking around on a table and knocked over a glass of fruit punch on your dress.
There's so much to unpack there.
Shush.
What? How could this happen?
Well, we could probably just go back to the mall and get you another
No,
one.
that dress was perfect. It was one of a kind. I had it specifically made for this party. It's impossible to get another one. Now it's all ruined.
Well, maybe you could...
No, my life is over.
It'll be fine. Don't worry. Look, I've got to go to work. When I get home, we'll figure out something. Sound good?
Fine.
Bye, guys. Love you. Make good choices.
Bye, Mom.
What am I going to do? This is terrible.
We'll find something. There's plenty of dresses around town that you can use.
No, that dress was perfect until that stupid bird ruined it.
Well, you know it's not the bird's fault. It's just an accident.
Okay, then it's the seamstress's fault for putting fruit punch right next to a light blue dress.
I'm gonna go get the door. It's a really well-dressed man with a huge box, and he says his name is Harry.
That's probably the guy who made the chandelier. Just tell him to bring it in and set it down.
What is that?
Delivery for Kate Williams.
That's me. Wow, this chandelier is so pretty. You are a wizard, Harry. Actually, I have a question. Do you have any idea where I might be able to find a dress? A nice one. I'm in a bit of a pinch.
Ma'am, I'm a chandelier designer, not a seamstress. However, should you be interested, my third cousin, twice removed dog walker, knows the guy. I can call him if you want.
What in the world?
I'm okay.
Oh, what if we look through the attic? There's gotta be some old dresses in there.
If you think for a second that I'm gonna wear a dress that smells like mothballs and Grandma's living room, you are sorely mistaken.
Listen, that could be your best bet, and I'm just trying to help.
Fine. Harry, how about you come help us look through the attic? There's a lot of stuff up there.
Oh, sure. It's not like I have a job to get to or anything.
Great, thanks. Just this way. Watch your step. Wow, I haven't been up here in years. Why does it smell so musty?
Why is there a butter shirt? I mean, I knew Mom was old, but I didn't know it was that cool. Oh, look, tablecloth.
We can make a dress out of those.
Yeah. Except for the fact that none of us know how to sew. I mean, I've never held a needle or thread in my life, and I'm sure you haven't, I think.
Right. I have no idea how we're going to get this thing made.
My
might be able to help with that.
Wait, you know how much sub? I've been your sister for 15 years and I didn't know this?
Well, I may be a video game of the sort, but it's only for my favorite hobbies. Yeah, I'm full of classes. Anyways, could you get me some scissors?
Sure. Oh, and here's Mom's old sewing machine. Here's one you got.
Perfect, thanks.
Well, I should get back to work. This was fun. I hope you both have great parties.
Thanks.
Oh, and happy birthday.
Well, actually, I thought of something impossible to pull off from that. You're about to make you happy. Heart attack. What are you gonna do?
I didn't think about that. When she gets home from work, I'll distract her in the kitchen while you clean up and get ready for the morning.
Okay.
I'm home.
Oh, hi, Mom. How was work?
That was fine. I had a 4-hour meeting, so that was fun. Hey, and I picked up some pizza for you guys for later on. Figured you might get hungry at some point.
Nice, thanks.
Where's your sister? I found a shop with a cute dress, some cute dresses at it. I thought we'd go by there, but we need to get moving or we're gonna run out of time.
She's out. Walking, yeah, she's out on a walk.
Walking, right.
Yes.
You let me know when she gets back.
Will do.
So anyway, how was your day? What'd you do today?
We just played video games and relaxed. Just very chill.
Sounds nice. Hey, why don't you pick up your room so it won't be such a biohazard when your friends come over?
If you saw their rooms, you wouldn't be saying that.
Okay. It's a work call. Go pick up your room, and I'm not asking this time. This is my boss. He never calls me at home. It could be an emergency. I don't know if I'll make it back for y'all's parties, but I'll try my best.
Okay, fine. Mom's got an emergency work call and she might not be able to make it to the parties.
Well, thanks for letting me know. Also, thanks for everything. Oliver, you are the best.
No problem.
Okay, well, I'm off to go to my party. You and your friends go have fun at yours. Oh my God, Oliver. That was the most extraordinary party I have ever hosted, been a part of. And also, everybody made it. There was dancing all night. The music was on point. Look at this cake. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. And best part, Oliver, best part. My dress got so many compliments. You did an amazing job.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, how was your party?
It was awesome. Between the 14 of us, we completed 2 entire video games in the span of just a few hours. That has to be a record or something. We basically just played an 8. It was a pretty good birthday.
Sounds cool.
Oh, by the way, when Mom got home, I had to totally cover for you. She asked where you were and I had to make something up.
Did she really? Thanks.
Well, I'm glad both our parties worked out. This was a pretty good day.
Yeah, definitely.
I wonder what Mom would say if she saw the dress that I made. She'd probably say it was resourceful.
Does one of you care to explain why a scrap of fabric from your great-grandmother's good tablecloths was found in the hallway?
I don't know.